Howdy doody, folks. Welcome to another episode of Tales from the Quarantine. Yeah, I actually forgot what today is. I think it's 17? Yeah, so welcome to day supposedly 17 of Tales from the Quarantine. I am mad. And I am going to talk about why I'm mad. So if you don't want to listen to someone talk about why they're mad, this would be a good time to shut off the video. I have a friend, and I am not going to say their name because I am not mean. Just mad. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I am preparing myself some quesadillas, and to do that, I need to rip apart this Oaxaca cheese here into smaller parts. I was going to do this last night, but then I realized I didn't have any Oaxaca cheese, so, well, yeah. Okay, so I have a friend, and, this friend comes from a sort of similar background to me. We grew up being friends. We're still kind of friends. But this person and I have always had significant disagreements when it comes to politics. And that's fine. Everybody has their political views. Everybody is sort of socialized in politics in different ways. We all sort of come to different outcomes about things. And I mean, that's okay to a certain point, of course. But there are certain lines which shall not be crossed. And I feel that this person has crossed some lines. Herd immunity does not work. When you are trying to address a global pandemic, herd immunity does not work. That is demonstrated by various cases across the world, perhaps the most sort of illustrative being the case of the United Kingdom before they decided to change strategies. Even if you do not agree with me politically, the White House's own figures, the White House's own model, showed, alongside that of Imperial College London, that if there were to be no actions taken, if there were to be no social distancing, if life were to continue as it operated before the quarantine, there would be widespread deaths. There would be widespread economic sort of peril. Basically, although the world as it is, with social distancing, with what have you, is not ideal, certainly, it would be far, 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 far worse if we did not do any of these things. People would die. Lots of people would die. People that you know would die. People that I know would die. Lots of people that neither you or I know would die. There is a certain degree to which you need to just believe people, especially though, let me rephrase. Expertise matters. The way, your education, what is going on with my hair today? Your education matters. Other people's education matters. People who have spent many, many years and lots of mental and physical energy studying a certain topic know more about those topics than you do. That may be a hard thing for you to accept, but it's a thing that is true. If you take your news from people who are introduced as the one true voice, sorry, you've lost all credibility in my eyes. There is no one true voice. And it's pretty silly of you to believe that. The fact that the United States and the world is going through a hard time right now, that is certainly true. That would not be addressed by the fact, that would not be addressed by a strategy of just sort of letting it burn through our society. Because again, lots of people would die. There would probably be similar economic consequences to those that we're experiencing under our current system. And so stop being a dumbass and just listen to the experts is what I'm trying to say. So if you are a dumbass who is not listening to the experts, stop being a dumbass and listen to the experts. Thank you. Obviously, bringing this back a little bit more towards the topic of the project, of how I'm feeling today, I'm kind of feeling mad because, there are dumbasses in the world who do not who do not agree with the experts or who do not listen to the experts' advice. Look, I'm not going to spend too much time on this because I've already spent too much mental energy just being angry, which does literally nothing for me except make me upset. So I'm not going to keep going on this, but if you happen to be a dumbass who does not listen to the experts, please stop being a dumbass and listen to the experts. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Anywho, feeling okay today. Think I may have finally figured out the problem to my online teaching situation. Hopefully going to get it wrapped up tomorrow. So hopefully you'll see a triumphant Daniel. Today was a pretty good day. Finished my online course. I am now certified according to Cambridge for teaching online. And yeah, other than that, just been sort of chugging along. Yeah, so I mean it was a good day except for the stuff that was making me angry. My house is clean. I'm once again fully stocked. There was some stuff that I was missing yesterday. And yeah, I mean I'm feeling good. I have continued not to drink, which I'm happy about. I have, sort of kept up the efforts, which, is good. And yeah, look, so I mean, I'm getting a sense that, especially because some places in Europe seem to start are seeming to turn a page of some kind, and that's good. But again, maybe this is just me being continually angry at this one person. But just because the situation is like that in other parts of the world does not mean that that's appropriate here. And that's because, situations are different in different parts of the world. And, that really shouldn't be that big of a shock to you, person I'm angry at. Anywho, yeah, just feel there seems to be a general sense that things are sort of turning a page here. And that's good, I guess. But, it sort of makes me antsy. Because it's only, April 7th? And, the sort of stay-at-home order has been, is sort of in effect here in Mexico until April 30th. And that tells me that I still have 23 days to go. And, I felt better about it when everybody was sort of stuck in the same situation as me. But now that there are some people getting out of it, it makes me a little bit antsy. So, I don't know. I'm just trying to keep my cool here. Not doing a very good job of it at the moment. Made worse by the fact that I have a self-imposed rule of not to drink. But whatever. Anyway, that's day 17, 16? Yeah, no, day 17. Yeah, it's day 17. So, thanks for sticking around. See ya tomorrow for day 18. Sorry for speaking really fast and being really angry, but that's the way that it goes sometimes. So, have a good night, and keep your eye out for some other projects coming out in the next few days. You might be surprised. All right. See ya.